making the stinger. This recipe is simple. 2 ingredients, 2 ounces of brandy, 1 ounce creme de menthe, white. That way it doesn't impact the color because it would probably get weird looking.
Great.
You know, it's gonna be shake and strain, that's it. After dinner type cocktail. Because that's all. It's just for after dinner. After dinner, people like mint. I don't really know why, but mint and brandy to me doesn't sound like a good idea. And when I looked up some recipes, including asking Curtis, he had a completely different recipe that didn't even have these ingredients in it. So
what does Curtis know?
I don't know, truly. But there were a lot of Jesus.
Fucking. I know.
All right. How about I do this so that we don't have a big old mess? Oh, I'm fucking drunk and you're giving me a hard time. I'm just playing the mouthing that you're doing. And then that's it. Shake crushed ice. Boom. Ooh.
This is gonna be horrible.
That is definitely some mint. Can I have some ice in this biatch? Here, ice me up. Ice me up.
Did somebody submit this?
No, I went out, I looked for, at some point I was looking for cocktails that were kind of well known that people might search for to help build more subscribers. And I found this one, I was like, that sounds different and maybe not necessarily something I'd ever want to drink. Yeah. But it seems so basic that if it was an after dinner drink and people say you should do it, I figure I might as well try. What's the worst that can happen?
Why is there ice in a bag?
Ghetto ice, because I had to go upstairs and bang it.
Ghetto ice? Really?
Yeah. Beat the squirt. God, yeah, that's
Does it glow in the dark?
It does,
like
no,
it
it doesn't glow in the dark, but it does definitely have a light reactivity to it. You guys might not be able to see how awesome it is, but if you go to awesomedrinks.com, you can see a picture. Still was hard to do because it's hard to translate that brightness. Like I didn't see that coming. Doug is in this mood where he just annoys people. However, if you were to annoy him, he'd be all pissed off.
I know, I'd be like, come on!
Oh, he'd be
Come on!
Yeah. Again with the dark colored drinks that don't really
that
lend
actually
themselves.
looks like every other
Looks like the
drink that
voodoo,
we've made.
tiki voodoo
Anything
king.
that has brandy in it.
We didn't have any brandy in the voodoo king. Oh, it smells like brandy. Which is weird. It's got mint in here.
You had a whiskey type thing. You had some dark. Oh no, you had Kraken.
No.
What did you have?
Got the Morgan Black.
Morgan. Same difference.
Well, like creme de menthe. Tastes like creme de menthe.
Not that bad. I thought it was gonna be a lot worse or disjointed.
It tastes like a
Tastes like brandy candy.
peppermint patty.
A brandy coated peppermint patty. Definitely after dinner style cocktail. Simple to make.
Tastes like an Andes mint.
Sans chocolate.
We have chocolate.
Right.
No,
if you had some chocolate, I think that would be overkill.
Maybe his brain is imagining chocolate because it gets the mint.
Maybe. I don't really know. Here.
Here.
Mint. There is a brandy center. Little oak. Definitely oak aroma. And then it finishes definitely very bright
7.
peppermint. Alcohol wise, 7. I would go with 3 at most.
Really?
I don't really get any alcohol in here at all. I get tons of mint
No.
and oak, but I don't get a lot of alcohol.
Minty oak.
7, 3. The average is 7, 8, 9, 10 divided by 2, 5. So average alcohol content, what do we call it? Potency rating or whatever. 5. You gotta like peppermint. You could tone it down if you wanted to. I don't really suggest toning it down. I think you should make it this way. If you don't like it this way, then you just don't drink this drink. Because any amount of creme de menthe put in this drink is going to give you minty brandy.
Right.
If you don't like the flavor of minty brandy, I don't think there's an excessive or decessive amount that you can use that's going to change your mind. It's the stinger.
Yep.
If you have another stinger recipe, here's a question. Write it below because there's some different creative ones out there. But as far as I know, this is the stinger to some level degree. If you say that recipe's wrong, search for that recipe's wrong on our channel and you will find my response to your response. I moved it all the way over here. I did what I was supposed to do. I traveled. That's it. After dinner drink, everydaydrinkers.com. Question of the day, what's your favorite? Do we have any other questions before I dump this?
Nope.
What is your favorite after dinner thing? Dessert,
I know Curtis's.
coffee.
Just
Curtis's
like
is a
Andy's
biscotti.
name.
No, his is Fernet.
Fernet Branca. I like
Yeah.
coffee. Maybe a little bit of a creme liqueur in my coffee. Irish it up a little bit. But I don't really drink that much, so really coffee straight is the way to roll. Maybe flavored coffee.
Chocolate Godiva liqueur in my coffee.
Chocolate Godiva liqueur. And anything that has like chocolate, cream, and like liqueur in your coffee is a good time. Some people, they just drink hard stuff. Little bottle of brandy after, a little whiskey,
Limoncello.
a little limoncello, frozen up, you know, something like that. So me and my drunk friend here, we're going to go. Oh, Sunday Night Shooters is next.
Sleepy.
Sleepy drunk. I don't bother to try and differentiate because everybody goes like the Warhead episode where you woke up after like 3 hours of sleep and you're like, everybody's like, wow, he's like stoned out on meth. What's his deal? And at the first part of it, you were actually drunk, and the second part, you were drinking anything. You're just like, oh, which is actually worse than when you were drunk, which was really weird. And it was hard to explain to people, so I just said you're drunk. This is just so much easier.
What?
Anyway.
EverydayDrinkers.com. We're teaching you how to drink.